everyone. So I have a fairly quick and easy traveler's notebook layout for you today. I'm going to do a horizontal layout in my Glimpses of Nature traveler's notebook, and this is a traveler's notebook you can purchase at Wild Whisper. It's the traveler's notebook that goes with the Sweater Weather collection. So I'm considering some stamping because I love these stamps, but I know that I need to go ahead and cover that top piece of paper, page, because I have, I did some stamping, and I have some stamping to cover up. Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and use this burlap paper because I thought it was awesome. And I decided to do a layout that has this photo of a succulent that I took in Arizona when I was there in January. And I just wanted to pull in more of the succulents and more of the florals that come in the collection and just make a nice, easy traveler's notebook layout. So I cut this paper 4 inches by 8 inches. I just make it easy on myself and do that, and then let my pages have a white border. I don't, it gets too much to try to do it like perfectly. So the next thing I'm going to do is I grabbed these three, no, there's 4. I think there's 4 greenery stamps. But they're the stamps in the small stamps in the stamp set that have, they're like leafy and florally. And I'm going to use those stamps along with 3 of my Altenew inks. So this is Evergreen, Frayed Leaf, and I think the third one is something about ferns. There's 3 of them, 3 different colors of green, and I love them. I am a huge fan of these small ink cubes from Altenew. I think that they're fabulous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some repeat stamping all around this page. And I'm sorry, my hair is a mess because it was in the morning when I stamped this, as you can see from my lovely coffee up there. And in case you're wondering, my mug does say, "Cancel my subscription, I'm tired of your issues." It's kind of my favorite one, especially in the morning. So now I have stamped all over that page in my traveler's notebook, all different kind of leaves in all the 3 colors of green. I stamped some off of the page to give it a nice look, like it's just kind of like continually across the whole page. I really like how that turned out. I think that it turned out really pretty. And so the next thing I'm going to do is I keep like offcuts of heavy cardstock on my desk, just off to the side, and I'm going to put these little greenery stamps back, and then I'm going to go ahead and stamp one of these banner shapes with the evergreen stamp. And so generally this is a these are generally offcuts of basil marshmallow cardstock from when I cut down to create an 8.5 by 11 layout. So that's what it is. Generally that's my favorite thing to stamp on, although I just got some basil smoothies white cardstock, and that seems to be nice as well. So I'm just going to stamp this off, and then I'm going to clean my stamp because I practice good stamp hygiene. And then I'm going to fussy cut out this banner. The first one stamped okay, but the second one was way crisper, so I'm going to fussy cut that second banner out, which is the nice crisp one. And then I'm going to go ahead and add these stamps. I'm just going to use some old October afternoon tile stickers that I sat on my desk for the specific purpose of using up and getting them out of my stash. And so I'm just spelling out succulent, and I'm kind of making it go along with the shape of that banner. And then I'm going to grab a Muji pen, and I'm going to just add where the photo was taken and the month and the year. And then I'm going to work on more of the upper part of this layout. So for the upper part of this layout, I decided to go with something that is purely decorative, fully decorative. So all the information about this photo is going to be at the bottom with the photo, and then the top is just going to be, let's have some fun. I start fussy cutting this wreath thinking that I'm going to use it, and then as I was fussy cutting it and thinking about my layout, I changed my mind totally. So I'm going to kind of start to fussy cut it, but then I'm going to toss it off to the side, and we'll use that on another process another day, because I decided instead that instead of having a wreath and instead of having something that's round, I'm just going to use this nice big set of florals, and I'm going to fussy cut those instead. And then I'm going to make a border of flowers across the top of the layout. I also thought about this succulent 4x6 card because I really do love that 4x6 card. I think it might be my favorite in the card set. It's so, so nice. And so I'm going to finish fussy cutting this out, and I'm going to place it along the top. And then what I did was I went through and I'm going to take that piece of paper at the top there. This is the one that I used last week, and I fussy cut some of the flowers out. Now I'm going to fussy cut more of them out. And I'm just going to go through, and I'm actually going to start by fussy cutting out all of the succulents because I really want to add them to this spread. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of the other flowers as well to kind of create that border all the way across the top of my spread. And I'm going to take one of those orangey flowers and fussy cut it and put it down at the bottom so that the colors match from the top to the bottom of the layout. I really, really love this horizontal piece. And so I decide this is the other side of the card, and I wanted to add some text there in a banner. So I'm just going to add that right across there, and that's going to complete this spread in my Traveler's Notebook. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have not checked out this collection yet, I really encourage you to do so. You can use my code DTSara to save a little bit off of your orders, and there's also some fabulous shipping sale or shipping specials you can grab too. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you all again soon. Bye.